I answer my phone like, what's happening? What you saying, like, you trying to get bags in? 5 minutes much, I know that you're rattling. Yeah, kush the body, don't ring my phone unless you want a party.
Good morning, family. Good morning. Welcome to Just Grow with me. So, as I promised yesterday, I am out here early this morning and I am going to show you what I've done thus far. And then I will probably just show you what I am trying to do. And then once I get done with it, I'll probably show you where I'm at. Like once it's time for me to leave, once I leave here, what all got accomplished. Okay. So I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what happened thus far. Okay. This is what I've gotten done so far. Everything is looking good. I added a whole bunch of these little things so the water won't run out. I mean, it's early and these mosquitoes are already on it. Got a lot of these stinking little bugs everywhere. I think those are like what they call the are they June bugs or something like that? I'm not quite sure. But as you can see, my serranos, my jalapenos, everything is looking really good. Sweet potatoes, beans, and I'm literally just cleaning up a lot of this stuff. Bell peppers are looking great. This one actually struggled for a little bit, and now that I'm out here a lot more, when I tell you it is doing its thing, just the leaves itself, just like the foliage, looking so good. And we've got so many flowers on here that I'm gonna get. This one is doing real good. This one's been giving me peppers all year so far. Well, not all year, but since I've had it, it's been giving me really, really nice sized peppers. I actually took a couple yesterday home. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whew, more peppers. This is the one still that's a little slower to give me a whole lot of peppers. But again, ooh, excuse me, the bugs are biting me. There go one right there, ghost pepper. So that's either a ghost pepper or habanero. I think it's a ghost pepper though. But there is plenty, plenty, plenty of flowers on this one. So again, now that it has a little water system going, it's doing great. Okra still showing out. Clusters. I probably take off of these things. Look at that one. So that one probably will be ready within like a day or two. Because if you grow okra, you know it does not take long for them to shoot up. Look at all my peppers. All of those red peppers I got to get today. There's so many in there. And it's crazy because this, I would never have thought it would be this huge, especially in this bed. And I actually originally had this in the greenhouse and it did not produce like this. So now I know these, I believe it was the longhorn, the long chili peppers. Well, no, this is probably my cayenne peppers. I think these are my cayenne peppers. And this thing went from in the greenhouse to coming outside, and this baby is booming. So now I know these go outside. This baby over here struggling a little bit. I think I'm going to go ahead and up pot this one from here and just put it in a larger pot because it's doing its thing, but it definitely doesn't keep the water that it needs to because it's too early in the morning and they should not be like sagging like this. The same thing with this one over here. You know, sometimes they get root bound and because the soil is not dry. The soil is not completely dry, but it's not holding water. But then you got these babies. Look at this baby. These are my sweet peppers. Look at those. Just showing out. And I got habanero mixed in here. So you see there's a sweet pepper over here and then my orange habaneros. Looking good that I have to harvest. Okra. My okra did really, really well. Actually, I got a couple that I got to get off of this one for today. Look at that. My okra did really, really good this year. More peppers. Let me see. Jalapenos. My jalapenos didn't do as great this year, but that's, again, my fault because of the containers that I've had it in, and it's sharing. Jalapenos do not like to share. Last year I had it in a bed, and it was a rock star, so I know that they need to be in the bed. This one is doing much better now. At first it was giving me the green leaves. I came by a couple of days and I started fertilizing. So look at this one looking sad, but I got some peppers over here. And again, unfortunately for some of these, I'm not trying to save everything because I need to start getting ready for the next season. And I still have plenty. Look at this, y'all. Plenty. My hubby loves these. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby. Looking good. This one is still growing because the tentacle is still pretty green. So I get back out here and give it some more fertilizer. Yes. Looking great. Hubby loves these little yellow things. They are so hot and spicy. And it's so funny because they're so little. Look at that orange habanero. So in this one, it's only one orange habanero. And this sucker done got big also. Look at that. The only thing, it's just TLC. Look at my bell peppers. My purple bell peppers still looking good. Again, some of these it's time to go ahead and pull them off. Look at those. Look at those peppers. Looking beautiful. Ooh. This one is doing a lot better now. I think this is the Poblana. I think it is. Again, it needs watering because it's a little dry. But look, all the fruit that it's trying to set. So I'll give it a good water today, which is why I'm up here to go ahead and take care of a lot of these things. This baby right here looking sad. Again, some of them, and this is another purple bell pepper. Some of them I'm going to go ahead and let them go and pull it and repurpose the soil and get my next thing going. Also, for some of these, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep these buckets and just start doing also my flowers for some of these baskets. I think I want to go ahead and get rid of some of the Lowe's buckets and start getting more containers now because they are starting to crack up. Like when I grab them or go to pick them up or something, they're starting to fall apart a little bit. So Rose is still trying to rose on me, which I love it. I love it. Ants are out here are horrible. But now that I have the black tarp, it's getting better. I will say it's getting better. So more purple bell peppers. Again, I need to go through here and just clean up. Peppers. More of them stinking little bugs. Don't make no sense. My flowers. Strawberries doing good. Now these are looking fantastic, which is the yellow wax peppers. These are doing really good. Again, in a bucket. I'm going to trade out because, you know, it's crazy because a lot of my plants, if you've been following, I started them as babies in here, and look at the root system has gotten so massive. That is like, I had originally put the mulch, the straw on top, and as the straw broke down, now you can see my little roots and stuff from here. So I'm either going to add some more mulch just to keep them protected, or I may just add some more soil. And since I'm getting rid of some buckets, some of the other stuff, I may just add some of that soil to here. The sweet peppers, look at that one, doing really good. You see, mulch looking good. And again, as the temperatures are calming down a little now, I am definitely getting more veggies. Looking good. Now, if you can tell, this is my first time doing the purple bell peppers. So I did have quite a few because I wanted to see. Look at them doggone bugs. Look, they're just everywhere. But all in all, my rose bush fell over, which is fine. I'll pick it up in a sec. I got some flowers. I think these are the zinnias finally popping out, which is pretty funny. More peppers, ghost peppers, jalapenos, bell peppers. So this is where we at with this one. Watermelon. I see another watermelon back there growing. Y'all see it? Coming out of the woodworks. Looking good. We are looking good. So I'm going to take you guys on the other side. So give me a second. I have to walk across the yard and show y'all what's going on. Also, I've been rearranging everything. Hold on. So I've been rearranging everything. And with me rearranging, I'm pulling up a couple of my beds. Let me show you this real quick. So I'm pulling up a couple of my beds. I pulled this bed. Now I got to move all of the soil. I moved that bed, so I got to move all that soil, which is my strawberries. I need to move that one still and this one still. This one won't be as hard because there's nothing in it. It's just that the grapevine is attached to it, so I have to be mindful of that. Look at all these strawberries, y'all. Look at all my strawberries. So I have to move this bed, but I definitely want to be mindful of all my strawberries. And I hate the fact that over here, even though I had this little cloth, it is not good. The weeds were able to get in here, as you can tell. And ants, oh my gosh, ants galore. There go my Roma tomatoes, and I actually see a couple of Roma, but I may have to go ahead and kill that so I can go ahead and move this. So anyway, along, let me show you what else I got going on back here. This is what I did yesterday, and I was so excited. And of course I got more work to do, but I felt really good about this. And I know I'm huffing and puffing because I'm walking across the dirt, but where I'm at now, the dirt is actually more sand, which I like. It's actually pretty nice. Okay, so this is what I did yesterday. I completed this whole strip. Those are the beds that I put in. But also, Watermelon Wars, don't count me out. I'm still in the game, baby. I just been, you know, hush mouth. But I'm still out here. I got watermelons growing up the doggone thing over here. But I'm also trying to do this. Look at this, baby. It's just showing out. But yesterday I went and came. So I'm getting all of these beds ready. Those are empty buckets. These three are just empty buckets. That's just my basil, but it's nothing. Oh, actually, I lied. That one I did put a baby tomato sucker in there to see if I wanted to deal with any more tomatoes. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little over the tomato thing right now. But, and then these ants bit me yesterday, and holy cow. So, we got a couple of things going, but this is what I pretty much did yesterday. I literally was laying down the black tarp so I can start my next process. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this crap out the way. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. Look at that. Look all them bugs on there. That's their home. I'm about to cut that. They gotta go. I'm trying to do things as I speak with y'all. Okay, so I literally did this whole thing yesterday. Again, trying to make way my lemon tree. Let me see. I thought it was a lime. And there's a whole bunch of either, what is that? It looks like feces or eggs. Either way it go, I don't want them on here. Let me look at this. So that's what I have. So it should be a lemon, if I'm correct. And I have one on here, if I could find it. Give me a sec. Bam. And yes, I am excited about my one little lemon lime. I am curious though, what is that stuff on there? My blueberries, my plums. This plum did okay, but the other plum, I'm not quite sure if it's still alive or not. But I figured I'll wait it out. More peppers. More of my peppers. I feel like these weren't getting enough sun, so I've left these out. They were shaded off by the tomatoes originally. So I put this to the front. And I'm not done with this. I am going to rearrange this. I made me a little seating area. Look at the she shed. Woohoo! But I'm gonna rearrange it so at least when I come out here, I can sit and relax a little bit if I choose to. But right now I am on a mission to get more of this stuff done. But that's what we got, my little water system set up, which I'm gonna take these and just right now, because I don't have a game plan for the water system until I get everything set up, I'm gonna throw it over here where the watermelon and stuff is. Whew. And I got peppers and stuff growing over there real good. You see that? The flowers are looking so pretty. The watermelon has truly taken over. I kid you not. The watermelon has truly taken over. And I have to be mindful because the guys are working back here. They're not here yet, but there's quite a bit of their things back here. So I'm just stepping on stuff, trying to be mindful not to fall. But look at that. Look at that lemongrass. The lemongrass is doing good. All of the watermelon. All of the watermelon. Again, I'm trying to redirect the watermelon to go that way. So when I'm finding these vines, when they're vining out, I'm trying to push it that way so they can vine that way. The one that I pulled, I didn't see anything on it, so I feel okay with pulling on it. Now, let me tell y'all something. Sweet potatoes. I pulled these sweet potatoes and I left, oop, there was a lizard or something that I just heard run across. Those are sweet potatoes. Now, I know that sweet potatoes do its own thing, but I literally only left a little piece of sweet potato in there, and that sucker done revined and headed up the fence. My squash, zucchini, which I wasn't sure if they was gonna jump back. They have. I also got some, it should have been some, I'm trying to also make me a walking area over here. Okay, lizard, go on now. So, cucumbers. So, I wanted them to trellis up, but I'm not quite sure what we got going on yet. Oh, well, here goes a cucumber right here. That's another sweet potato. I got to get in there to figure out, oops. That's a squash. That's a squash. Oops. That looked like it's going to actually be cucumbers. So, I guess we're going to figure it out as they grow. This was, I had a muscadine, but it didn't do well this year. So, I just purchased it. So, we're going to see if it jumps back or whatever. But we're going to see this year what happens over here in this one. Because this is the first time me doing this one. And of course, the soil on top of the sand, it sunk down a lot. But it's still doing fairly good. Of course, I need to come in here and do a lot of this. This doesn't have the weed bearing stuff under it. So a lot of these weeds are coming up. But we are looking good. We're going to see what harvest we get and go with the flow. Okay, y'all. So, I have... Oh, wait. Let me show you. All this doggone grass grew up over here, y'all. Because I heard something running over here. And I don't want nothing running over my feet. All this grass grew over here. Look at this. It's like a freaking jungle. So, I've cut the grass this far. I want to probably finish it all the way through there. If I can today. But... okay, so that is where we are right now. Okay, y'all, I got to get to work because I try to get out of here by a certain time because the sun starts kicking in. So, I'll see you in a few. I will try to make sure I don't wear myself out to where when it's time for me to go, I can't give you guys an update. I'm already sweating, y'all. So, I'll be back in a little bit, which will be a couple of hours. And I'm about to get to work and get things done. All right, bye until a little bit. Okay, I'm not done, but I'm done on this part right now. So I figured I'll show you. I am exhausted, y'all, but I feel so good. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Yes. And of course, I'm still working on this end, but all of this is what I've done so far. Put the arches in, put the other beds in. I gotta now go back and look at that. Look at that serenity, y'all. Can y'all feel it with me? Just in here where everything is growing and blooming, just to sit and woosah, have me something to drink cold over there, and just look at the blessings. Yes. Okay. Well, now I'm done with that. I'm about to go weed whack. I did do some stuff over here, but I'm not completely done, so I didn't show you guys this one yet, but I'll show you a glimpse of what I've done so far over here. I am sweating like no one's business. But basically all I really did so far over here, let me show you. Over here, all I've been doing really is cleaning up. So I moved some more baskets. I put a lot of straw and everything. I put some chicken manure in baskets, give it a little fertilizer, and just basically preparing the soil a little bit for the things that is not ready yet. But again, look at that. I'm trying to get in. I made a little entrance for all of the stuff. But this is all the stuff I'm cleaning up next. I'm about to weed whack and get all of this crap going. All right, so when I walk in, because now I'm in the little aisle, and then boom, we just, look at that. Look at that. And of course, as I come out here, I'm cleaning up. I have not actually did a harvest yet on everything because I've been trying to really water everything before the sun comes out and get everything done that I need to. Look at that. Look, I am just too ecstatic. Look at that sugar baby doing this thing. But yeah, so cleaning up the aisles, making sure everything got water. So I watered everything. Now I'm about to weed whack everything, probably mow the lawn, and then I'll probably call it a day because that is a whole workout, y'all. Okay, I'll see you shortly. Bye. Okay, family. She tired, y'all. She is tired. So I didn't do my best weed whacking, but I did just enough so when I come back, I have to come back probably tomorrow morning, which is Saturday morning, and get some more done. But I'll show you. I just weed whacked like all of this stuff so I can start to see where I want to get everything. Just got a lot of this stuff down. Put some more bricks so I can outline how I want things. I'm going to have to get somebody to help me lift this one because that sucker's heavy. But just moving stuff around. I still have stuff back here that as I'm doing stuff, look. Whew, as I'm doing stuff, things that I still need to get put into a home and get put away as I continue to be out here. So, if you've been keeping up and watching, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Come along with this journey with Just Grow With Me. We are not just growing the food now. We are growing the actual setup. We are getting the setup together. And trying to make it work, make it flow. And basically, even though I like the way everything looks, I also want it to be where it's easy for me to come out here and water and harvest just as well, because that's going to be important, because when we have so many things out here, you need to be able to get to everything. So leave me some comments, leave some questions. If you want to, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love that I've been getting thus far. But until next time, y'all, it's hot. See you Saturday. Bye.